Good morning, everybody. A Shadowbox here, joined always by Dr. Vesuvius. And,
Hello!
last time we got twice lucky and sold our barley and canola at great demand prices, which was great. You'll notice a small fortune has been reduced out of that because, well, we've got our tree orchard set up. And we would absolutely love to show it to you, but first we thought we would buy a few toys to help things go smoothly down there. So I'm just going to pop in and get a, you know what, I think this might call, let's see if we have a mod tractor that will do the job nicely. Nope, it looks like I accidentally took that tractor out. Yay me. Okay, I guess we're going to go with the default tractor. Let's go with the New Holland T475 Power Star. Reckon we just need the one, don't you think, Dr. V? Or do you think we should get two?
We got the money. Let's splash out.
Alright. So there's the two. Then let's go and
cute.
get our tippers, because we need a couple of tippers to help collect our fruits. And you'll be proud of me, Dr. V. I'm a businessman now.
Yeah?
Yeah, so we've got the stalls in the market set up to take, well, you know, for us to put our fruit at, right? But,
Yeah?
I'm expecting we might, well, produce more than what we can sell there. So I've struck a deal with the restaurant, and any extra food that we produce, they will take at a steady price between $300 to $500 dollars per ton, dependent on the fruit type. But that means, you know, we're not going to get any great demands for it. But we also won't have like the rising and falling of the market price. So why don't we get another truck to deal with that? Because why not? More trucks.
You're going truck mad, aren't you?
I like trucks. Okay. So we've got our tractors, we've got our tippers, we've got our man truck, we've got everything all set up and ready to go. However, we still have $500,000 to play with.
Oh. I should have known you wouldn't let that one lie.
You know what? I just might. I just might let it lie. Hold on 1 second while I do a quick calculation. Go into my phone and pulling up my calculator. I don't think we're gonna have enough. 3, 4, 8. Yeah, we don't have enough. I should know that off the top of my head. We don't. What I was gonna do was get that tractor and this sewing machine, but we need about $560 to $600,000 to get that combination. We're down to 515, so we will hold off on that for now, I think.
Okay.
And let's go play with our new toys.
It would be rude not to, wouldn't it?
Yeah, pretty much. These little tractors are perfect for this kind of work, too.
It makes a refreshing change because everything we've been doing so far has always been buying bigger and bigger equipment. Nice to be buying something a little bit more petite. Bijou, as they say.
And bigger does not always mean better, I suppose.
Well, I have had a little bit of a sneak preview of what we're going to be doing with these, so yes, nimble little things will be more useful.
Alright, so that's our tree orchard over there. We'll get a closer look at it in a second. First I want to show you guys the marketplace. So we've got looks like got some people coming around checking it out already. Um, got these two stands over here we have set up to take apples and plums and cherries. And on the other side we have pears and strawberries, which we actually don't have access to yet, and oranges. The strawberries are grown in a greenhouse, and we don't have the building permits for a greenhouse yet. But you can see our former sugar beet field is now a beautiful fruit orchard. This first row of trees that we're driving by is our pear trees. Here's our apple trees. These are our oranges. These are the plums, and these are the cherries. Let me just see really quick, like, what percentage we're looking at. Yeah, these guys aren't even close to being full yet, Dr. V. You want to, maybe just kinda... Actually, let's show them the new warehouse area. Maybe we can just kind of take it easy until we have, some more growth going on. Maybe, see what we get out of a full harvest of our trees.
Well, while you're showing that to the viewers, I need to go visit the ladies and pick up some eggs, I think.
Yep, it looks like they need some attention. Alright, and here are a couple of warehouses where we're going to be storing all of our fruits. So we'll first take them to the market to be sold. If it's overflown, we'll move it to the warehouse, and once we have, 30 to 50,000 stored up in the warehouse or so, we'll get the man truck over to take care of them. So over here, of course, this big barn is now empty. Just go ahead and park up in here. Let's head over to the man truck. Alright, so this man truck would port our produce for us. Each vehicle here has a capacity of 15,000, so the truck can hold 15,000, and then the tipper holds an additional 15,000, so that's of course a total of 30,000. Yay math. And looks like Dr. V is running around like a hen without a head. Did you already visit the ladies?
Yep. Thanks to our
Oh,
new chicken coop, it's incredibly easy to pick up all the eggs quickly. Hello?
alright, you'll notice that we've left the fertilizer here from the sugar beet. Um, that is on purpose, and once we get our building permits for greenhouses, you'll see why that is. However, the getting permanent building, uh, permits like that takes quite a bit longer than getting permission to just plant some trees on property you already own. So we're probably not going to get the greenhouses for quite a while. You know how politicians are. Need all the proper licenses, etc., etc.
Proper bribes.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, did I say that out loud?
All right, so our harvest on the trees is coming in quite nicely. Our lowest is at 60% now, so this will be nice. And it was a good call to sow the ground with this look much nicer than a cultivated field.
It
Looks
does
like a
look
proper
pretty, doesn't it?
meadow. I'm thinking we might have to look into putting up some fence around the orchard here to keep the riffraff out and stealing our produce. I don't know.
Mm, what sort of message does that send to the town folk, though?
That's a good point. And this is possibly the best thing that we could do for as far as a town folk friendly venture as opposed to, logging or some of the other options we talked about. This is definitely not very, it's not very loud, it's not very stinky. It's just pleasant, really.
Just wait till we install the manure pits.
Yeah, I can imagine that's going to take quite a bit of convincing to get the manure pit approved. So obviously, guys, greenhouses need manure and water, and there's not easy access to that. So we are trying to get the town hall to allow us to build a water pump. This is a solar-powered water pump, and it can get water out of the water table below us. We know that there's water below this field because the pond over in the park is spring fed. So there's got to be water below us. So we're petitioning to have the city council allow us to build that solar panel. And I know you're going, but what about the blueprints for that cheaper water station there? It's a whole $10,000 cheaper. Well, that is a wind-powered pump, and while it is cheaper than the solar-powered pump, it also makes a lot of extra noise, and the town council pretty much shot that one down immediately. Um, but if we look over here in our placeable blueprints, you can see somewhere, there we go, uh, plans for a placeable manure pit, and we're going to use that to transfer goods, yeah, goods for lack of a better term, from the cows up here using one of our tippers or trucks or what have you. I almost think we should get a special manure trailer for that, but that's of course, that's
Hmm.
more money. Okay, we got 100% on the pears and apples. How about oranges are at 95? Everything else is at 95 except the cherries. Just waiting on the plums and the oranges right now. Man, this is really pretty though. Oh, oranges
It
just kicked
is.
over to 100 and so did the plums. Awesome, we can have a sunset harvest of our tree fruits. Alright, I'll go get my New Holland that I parked up like a responsible person. Dr. V just let his burn fuel over there.
It's a hybrid tractor. It's a new Prius Holland. So
Alright,
how do we harvest the trees? ASB.
well, it's actually really easy. You just pull your tipper underneath, get out and shake the tree, and the stuff will fall into your tipper. You don't actually have to shake the tree.
Well, I
The the vibration from your engine is enough to shake the tree, I guess.
I mean, given my track record of driving vehicles in the vicinity of trees, was this designed purely to psych me out?
No.
This whole plan.
I don't know what you're talking about.
This whole having to drive next to trees to harvest them.
I thought it would be good practice for you. Thought we'd start you off small with the New Holland and the tipper, and then eventually we'll work up to the big semi-trucks coming through here. Now, we won't have the semi-trucks come through here, mostly because their trailers don't support this fruit type. All right, we're about halfway done with the tree row. That's the plum row that you're on, right?
And I've only crashed twice.
I got the last one on camera. I'm trying to drive in first person. I don't want to ruin the serenity. I think I'm gonna have some lovely background music playing. Turn on the radio, I mean. That's what I meant. Maybe we should just put fence around each individual tree so Dr. V hits the fence instead of the tree.
That'll help.
Well, it'll mean we get to keep our fruit trees. Oh, are we actually going to have enough cherries to fill this trailer? I'll be kind of impressed. I wasn't really expecting that. You see on these tippers, just the texture is really nice with how they're all crated up and stuff. I don't know. I like it a lot. Alright, there we go. I've actually filled my tipper. Which I honestly did not expect that. So, I'll go drop off my cherries at one of our cherry stands.
And I'll follow with me plums.
So the way these fruit stands work, you fill them up with well, I mean, they work like fruit stands. You fill them up with your goods, and then over time they'll people will come and buy them, and you'll get money, and everyone has a good time. So you can see we are producing more than enough to keep our stands filled. With cherries, we've got more than double in one full harvest to fill up our stands. And it takes just over 24 hours to get a full harvest. So we'll have to see how long it takes for the fruits to run out at the stand. How quickly people want them. Go back and finish getting these cherries. So in gaming news, GTA 5 came out on PC, finally. And that's kind of why I haven't done another FS Passengers video at the time of this recording, honestly. It's just because I've been preoccupied with GTA 5. But there should be another one coming soon. Uh, Dr. V, I dusted off your flight stick recently. Are you planning on making any more videos with Flight Simulator, or are you just doing it for personal pleasure at the moment?
You leave my flight stick out of this. What I do with it is my concern. No, yes, have fired up Flight Simulator and taken the old Cadet out for a spin and blowing out the cobwebs. Yeah, I might do some videos. I don't know. Depends what the demand is. I've got Air Hauler, which I bought when it was on sale recently, and I've not even played around with that yet.
Oh, you
So
should. I prefer FS Passengers, but Air Hauler is still excellent. Pay no attention to the gibbon slamming his tractor into the side of the warehouse.
yeah, I've got an idea for a possible Air Hauler video or series. Might be a bit different, but
Oh wow, the oranges have quite a lot on them. I think the cherries only had like 350. The oranges produce 600. So I'm predicting that the
oh.
oranges sell faster than the cherries.
So any excess we take up to these warehouses, yes?
Yep. And the first warehouse, like as you're going towards them, the first one on the left holds cherries, oranges, and plums. And then the other one has the apples and pears.